This is crazy, right?
Sick.
Just doing this in general because I'm just starting, so I don't really. I'm not used to looking at the fucking camera. I'm like used to like looking at the screen to see your face, But if I point like this, I'm pointing at the camera, but that's your face.
Yeah, I feel you, dog.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
man. So
nah,
you're.
Victor's he's watching, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Mm,
He's not
it's
watching.
all
This is
good,
not.
whatever.
This is not live like YouTube live. Not yet, at least. I'm not good enough for
Okay,
that yet because I'm still learning like camera
I see.
shit and like keeping it. Right now, it's plugged in. I think it's charging and using the how do you say like the like USB-C ports. Like on a Fujifilm, it's gonna send video or use charging, like do charging. I don't know if it does both yet.
I don't know. You how do I look on your screen? Like, am I clear? Because you look degraded on my side.
I think it records it clear, but it's like sending a smaller byte size, like megabytes for like the live, like between
Yeah,
the live between me and you right now, it's like lower bit rate, but I'm pretty sure it records really good. Because
I
once
see.
once we're done, it'll upload all of the actual data. You know what I
I
mean?
got you.
So let's just like have that. Yeah, let's talk about it. So are you doing music right now?
Yeah, I'm doing music right now. I just been doing a whole lot of features since I've been out here, man. I've been getting slayed, so
Like work wise?
I don't have enough. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
like work. So not even that, right? So I got 3 kids, right?
Hmm.
Jaden just started high school. Damon, his birthday, he just turned 11. And then I got Braden, my youngest. He's 6 years old, right? So on top of work, they also are doing extracurricular activities, right? So Jaden, he just started wrestling practice and he has wrestling practice every day. And then
Mm.
Damon, he has football practice. And now that football season's over, he's getting ready to do basketball. And that's on like Tuesdays and Thursdays after work, after everybody, yeah, right? After everybody gets out of work. So we get out at like, 16:30, and then practice starts at like 6. And those practices are like 2 hours. So right after work, I go to the gym to watch him practice, and that's another 2 hours. And by the time we're done, it's like 9:15. And now we got to go to bed. And then Braden,
Mm.
he's trying to do basketball too. So like we either at the gym watching wrestling or we're gonna be somewhere else. And then every other week, no, every week they have games. Like Jaden will have his little meet, or Damon and Braden will have a game, and then it's like, I'm out of the house Saturday morning for like 5 hours, maybe even longer than that, depending on what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have time for like regular songs. And then on top of that, I
Yeah.
just showed you my studio, right? They're all running around. When we're home, we're all running around and like they're watching TV or playing video games, and like I can hear them. No matter how low I put the gain on my microphone, like I can hear them, and it's annoying.
Are you using a condenser mic?
So yeah, I got a Scarlett.
No, that's yeah. But your mic, is it a condenser mic?
Yeah.
What kind of mic? Is it a blue mic or what kind of mic is it?
No, it's a Scarlett. I had the Focusrite Studio bundle.
Oh, it came with a mic.
So I got the Focusrite interface, and then it came with its own microphone. So that's what I got.
Got you. Okay. This
Yeah.
is actually a good topic. So what I would say to get is a dynamic mic because my problem right now that I have, it's a fucking good problem, I promise you. But I have this window right here, right? And in Hawaii, they have they're like when you close them, they're like this, right? They're like overlapping like this. But when you open them, they kind of go like this. Wait, they kind of go like this, right? So there's really like it's glass
Right.
between glass, so it doesn't really block out much sound. And but the waves are very loud right behind my backyard. That's why I'm saying I have a good problem because I'm like right by the water.
Mhm.
But I can't if I use a condenser mic, I just hear the waves crashing across the rocks and shit. So what I do to
Yeah.
mitigate that is I don't record with my condenser mic. I record with the dynamic mic because if I'm back here, it blocks away the sound a lot better than a condenser mic. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, if you put your gain down on a condenser on a dynamic mic like this, it'll record your vocals because you'll be really close or closer, right? And it'll extract or it won't listen to all of the outside shit. Kind of like a performance mic.
I mean, maybe because I got this, like, you got an eyeball too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
got an
yeah,
eyeball.
yeah.
Yeah, I got that eyeball because I saw when I went to your studio, I saw that you had an eyeball, so I went and got me one. And like it helps,
It
but
does
it's
help.
not where I need it to be.
Yeah, I have it literally like I could pull this bitch right there, right? I
Yeah.
don't even use that mic anymore because it's too loud. See, like, that window back there? That window right there?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by those things. So it's really loud. There's a lot of background noise. It ain't an ideal recording situation, but, that's why I used a pod mic. It's only you can find a used pod mic for cheap as fuck.
Yeah, bro. They got Second Street out here and they sell nothing but you know what Second Street is, right? Did they have that when
No.
you was out here?
2nd Street?
It's like a
No.
Goodwill. It's like a Japanese Goodwill. Yeah, it's like it's snaps. It's the Japanese version of a Goodwill. So I go in there all the time trying to find like cool interfaces or microphones. Sometimes they sell like I saw what's a NPC Live 2 up in there one time.
Mm. Trying to
Yeah,
making you think
I
about
try and
life
find them
decisions.
deals. Hell
No, I
yeah.
feel that, I feel that. So, I think what you're talking about too is actually really good, and just I didn't even talk to you about this, but the reason why I'm doing this is to help other creators, like, just so they can know, like, hey, they're not that far off of, like, other people's problems, because we all have fucking problems, but I think if we are able to hear them out, and then we just have a discussion about how you, like, still create or still make music, that'll help somebody else out there. So, like, you have being a father of 3 and, like, always busy, like, so it sounds to me like you're gonna be more intentional when you do have that little bit of time to actually make music or do features, like, you're still being productive to a certain extent, right? Like, we're never happy about how productive we are, but I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're doing what you can with what situation you're currently in right now in life.
With what I got, yeah, right. So because I'm when I was in San Clemente, I had the garage. Like the garage was mine. So I would just be in the garage all day. And
Shout
that's
out
when
to
I was super
KJ's
productive. But now that I'm out
for his
here,
garage.
yeah, right. I've seen his studio and yeah, like he doesn't leave the garage. And that was the same thing with me. But now that my studio is in the laundry room, it's like I don't want to be in here. You know what I'm saying? So now like I'm putting use to my iPad and I can take my iPad wherever I go. And then I got like I got this like the MPC or MPK mini play with the little speaker in there so I can stay mobile.
What does that
I
do?
just got this thing. This is so like I don't have to plug it in. It's like a standalone. It's a standalone keyboard. And if I hopefully it got
Is there
batteries,
sounds
right?
in there?
Yeah. So yeah, it comes preloaded with sounds.
Oh, so it gets the like,
It
the
comes
foundation going.
yeah, pretty much, right? So if I want to practice melodies or so, like that's the idea, right? But if I want to practice melodies or like practice beat making while I'm there, like I can just go ahead and play, you know? But then I got this for when I'm at the crib. I just got this. This is the better version.
The new one?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the new
Yeah, the new
MPK?
one,
Dude,
the new
that's dope.
MPK. Because I can't, because I'm not a part of the cool club where I can get a MPC Live 2
Hey, they're gonna drop in
or
price,
3
bro.
or
They're gonna
MPC
if I
1
get a
Plus.
hey, if I do get a 3,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you my 2.
I don't know about get. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. But so let me show you what I got. I saw you started making these videos of you in your Jeep and you were just making beats out the back of your truck, and I thought that was
Mhm.
super dope, right? And I was like, I want to do the same thing, but when I have like the MPK and my iPad, it's like a whole thing. I have to set everything up, and I need all the cords and all this other shit. So I couldn't afford an MPC, but what I did find is this.
Ooh,
This
that's
is my music. Yeah, this is my music
yeah,
calculator. This is a KO2. You know what this is?
yeah, that's, like, it has a weird name, like the brand, right? What's the brand of that?
Yeah, it's a teenage
A teenage
engineering.
teenage engineering.
Yeah,
I
so
never
this
fucked
is
with those
the
things.
EP series. Never.
No, never, never, never. Only
Yep.
Logic,
So it's a
Reason, and, a little bit of Ableton and my MPC.
nah. So with this, like this is the real standalone, right? Because it comes preloaded with sounds, but
Mhm,
it's pretty
and
much
they're
like
good
a
sounds, right?
sampler.
They're
Yeah, I
good
mean
sounds?
you gotta cycle through them. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But the thing with this, right, is like if I don't have the right cord to plug it into the right speaker, then I can't use a speaker. I feel like right now I'm forced to use headphones, which is annoying. But you
Mm,
know, like it has its own speaker too. But you know how it is. Like when I listen to S or bass, it doesn't
yeah,
come out like it does on the speaker.
yeah,
But because you were making beats on your MPC Live, I was like, I want to do the same thing. This is small enough that it fits in my backpack and I can take it wherever I want. You know what I'm
that's dope,
saying? So
that's dope.
it's pretty sick.
Yeah, they're good sounds.
And not only that, right? Yeah, so this was a bullshit thing that I made, but the cool thing with this, right, is like if I press effects and then I press like one of these buttons, it does something different.
Okay, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's super dope because like I can make something on the fly and then I can actually have a jam session. So it's like This thing is pretty tight.
No, that is a good piece of gear. I just never felt like I needed that yet, because I'm still learning the MPC, and I'm learning my workflow about with it. So like right now, what I do is I record 16 bar loops with instruments and different basses, and then once I have all of them created, I can layer them when I'm going hard, like on my beats and stuff. But I'll extract them into Logic, like just the stems, and then I can just edit from there. Like the standalone shit gives me the structure and foundation for the beat, and then I mean, it gives me the whole beat. I just throw it into Logic and arrange stuff. That's really it. Like I'll break down
Yeah,
all of
man.
my hi-hats, kicks, snares, everything. All of my percussions to individual stems, and all of my instruments, and then boom, like it's all on Logic, and then I just arrange from there.
Yeah, see, like that's my thing. I wanted to get that because I suck at making beats. Like if it's a sample or a loop, I
Mhm.
can loop some cool stuff together. You know what I mean? But once I actually start making the beat, I suck. And I'm hoping that like in time that'll help me figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
It will. It will definitely. I think it's more fun too when you're actually physically doing something rather than like you're on the mouse, and you're like programming a beat together.
Yeah, right. Like I feel like I want some analog stuff. I want to touch things. So I've been looking
Yeah.
at again like a analog mixer
I would
and a
say,
few
hey,
other things
just
like that.
get it when the time comes. If you come across a deal, just get an MPC Live too. Especially with like our lifestyle. Like you're more busy than me right now. I'm kind of living that grandpa life. Um, you with 3 kids, like you need an NPC Live 2, man. Or Live 1. What you're gonna do with it is make stems and you're gonna be all right. You could throw that shit into GarageBand and then export it as a whole song.
Nah, what is it? I was thinking about getting the MPC One Plus, but they didn't have any out here. Like I'm restricted to what everybody has. It's annoying
Yeah, but
because I don't want to buy
you need
something
a
on
speaker and
eBay.
battery. You need a speaker and battery. You need that.
Yeah, I do need a speaker, and I've been looking for a speaker. Age Engineering, they got a speaker, but that thing is like on their website they'll sell it for about $500.
Jesus.
But yeah, I know, right? But on Amazon Japan, they sell it for 800, and I'm like, fuck, bro, I ain't trying to pay
Dude, you can buy an NPC
all
Live
that
2
money
like
for
that
this.
with that kind of money.
You're right.
For less than
You're
that.
absolutely right. So when I was getting into it, right, like I don't know how it was for you, but I was trying to learn MPC beats, and I don't know if that's the same interface that comes with a lot. I'm pretty sure or like it's similar, but
Kind
I
of, but
couldn't.
MP3 is different, man. Once you get it, it's so easy. So easy. It's very basic. It's very
I've
basic.
been watching reviews and everybody's saying that like Logic has the best samples and loops and like instrumental sound. And I was trying to do MPC, but I kept hearing
Wait.
that Logic was better. So I was like,
It does have the best sounds for like kit sounds and alchemy and all of that stuff, but they're not as good. A beat on an MPC just sounds better. It hits harder.
I've heard that
And
too.
it just does. I don't know why. Like you can do minimal things to the beat for mixing, and it just comes out fucking great. In Logic, we get so tangled into like the stacks. Like how do we like compressor, de-esser, and all of these things, hi-hat,
Yeah,
all of these
so
things.
one of the things that I was kind of I don't want to say ignoring. I guess I don't know the word. I didn't want to sample. I haven't been sampling because I thought it was too hard and then I tried MPC beats to try and learn how to sample. And I don't know how to do it just yet. I keep watching these videos,
You don't need a so
but it's
you don't
not.
really need to honestly, I don't even sample on MPC.
Mm.
I don't sample anymore. I use Mini D is a plugin instrument on there. Some of the native instruments plugins that are in there that I bought, but I only have like probably like 4 or 5 instruments that I use, and then a few sound packs that I bought, and that I my left and right lateral limits with the MPC are very narrow, a lot more narrow than Logic. So I work with what I have in there now, and the sounds are actually really good and they're interactive. Like I can move something to make the synth like live to make it sound
Yeah.
cool. And it's all like professional grade sound. So like I don't and you're limited on the sounds, right? Like the presets. You can adjust them, but I don't want to adjust them. I just want a good sound, perform it, learn how to perform it live, and then extract that, put it into a stem, like a 16 bar stem on Logic, and then actually make a song. Like that's kind of like my go-to. Perform
Yeah.
for social media or for fun because it is fun, right? because DJing is kinda dry to me. They're not really doing much, unless you're like that one dude on YouTube that does all kinds of crazy shit, but most DJs are just acting like they're doing a lot of shit. Fred again is actually, like, doing shit, you know what I mean? And that's why I like the
Yeah.
MPC Live too, because you're actually doing shit, like, live, like it's like an instrument. Once I do the performance, okay, I mastered this track, now I can just extract the stems and actually make a song. That's where I'm at with my shit.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, man, save up, get an MPC.
That's the plan. That's a new
Alright.
plan. That's a new piece of gear.
So I going back to like what you were talking about, like, you're just really busy. Like, where do you find time and how are you finding your time to still make music?
So I'm a passenger princess, my wife likes to call me. When we're with the family, I don't drive anywhere. So because I'm not driving, I usually stay in my phone and I'll listen to beats and I just write while I'm in the passenger seat. She's laughing at me right now.
She's like, "Yep, that's
I'm a passenger prince. Yeah, now
okay,
she calls me the prince. Yeah.
okay."
But like
So
when I
you're
was talking
writing
about
music while you're
going to the
passenger.
oh yeah,
Okay.
it's better than scrolling my phone. Although I've been doing that lately, but that's it, right? Like we got to drive 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes to get anywhere. So,
So your headphones are on and you're just
um,
like writing?
yeah,
Okay, okay. And then so you've been stacking up on verses or words for collaborations?
yeah, pretty much. Everybody
Okay.
knows me out here. I got a pretty good rep
What did
and
you do to
it's
get that
like,
rep?
bro, I turn everybody else's song into my song. If I'm on your track, that's no longer your song. That's my song. I'm the
I
captain. I'm the captain now.
I knew you were gonna say
And
that because that was
you've seen me do it.
yeah, yeah. That's fire.
You was thinking it too?
Yeah. I just wanted the viewers to see that. So you
Nah,
go
man.
in, it's fucking war. It's gonna be your track, and people recognize the dopeness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of them. I know that there's a lot of people that know that I'm nice. And
You were
pretty
performing too
much
out
I
there,
learned this
weren't
from
you?
KJ. Oh yeah, I have been performing, but before that, right? Like when Cages and I were going back and forth on the verses for a while, right? He was like, I was on a phone call with him, and he was like, "Yo, dog, like we're gladiators. We're in the Coliseum, right? Like I don't care how nice you are, I'm trying to take your head off." And when he said that, bro, I was like, "You're right." It's like I got mad love. I got mad love for everybody I rap with, but when we're on wax, bro, like I'm trying to make your fans my fans, dog. And
As you
that's
should,
it,
right? As you should.
and it's yeah, it's funny because when I give people the verse, I think it's funny, but some of the song there's a lot of songs that haven't been released yet. And that's either because they know that their verse wasn't on par or they had to rewrite their verse
Mm.
or like some I've let people listen to some songs and they're like, yo, so and so's not releasing this, and I'm just sitting in the dark
You need to tell
waiting
them.
for that song to be released, and
You need to tell them or
it's
make a
lost.
post. Actually, if y'all motherfuckers aren't releasing his tracks, y'all better start. Because why else make you're wasting their time.
uh
They're wasting your time if they don't release a track just because, they didn't come off as good as you did. It's a learning experience. I want
now
the
some
boys to get better than me. Like
I
if I
do, and I talk a lot of shit.
what you mean?
What's up? No, I talk a lot of shit. That's on the tracks and offline, right? Like some of the homies
Mhm.
know, like, yeah, like if you gonna rap with me, you better bring it. So I do be talking shit, but at the end of the day, I do let them know, like, hey, I'm just here to make you better. So I may be talking shit. And if you feel like I'm talking to you and the shoe fits, bro, like that's just how I feel. And you shouldn't be getting mad at me because I had something to say. You just come back. Just come back
Or rewrite
and
it.
match me with some
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or rewrite it.
That makes it
There's a
fun.
lot of shit that I write that I don't think is tight.
Yeah, you just gotta release it though.
But when I start giggling, yo, that shit is. If I start laughing during my verses, bro, like that's how I know that shit is tight because it makes me laugh. Like I feel good. I feel like I can hang with the big timers. You know?
Okay. No, you definitely can, man. That's why like ever since 29 Palms, like, bro, keep this dude close, keep this dude close. He's deadly.
Hell yeah.
Are you
Uh,
gonna collab with Pellicino
but no,
anytime?
you know, I've been waiting for him to reach out to me
Okay, okay.
for that because all I know, I thought that he was just making beats. Like that's how I was introduced to him. And his
Oh,
name
he
wasn't
starts
Pellicino.
Mochi,
It was Monch.
Mochi G Rex. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
He's definitely on some lyrical shit too. So
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
you'll probably
So
see
you
this.
don't understand. So when 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 we met, he was pumping out like beat CDs like back to back. I think he released like 2 or 3 in a year, and I was like, yo, this dude is on the grind. So all I thought is that he just made beats, like he did Lemonade, and he threw me that track for free, right? And then he threw me all of his other songs for free, and I was like, yo, this is tight. But like Lemonade was the one that kind of put me back in gear and stuff. But what was it? Later last year, he just came out and he was rapping, and it like blew my mind, bro. It blew my mind. It wasn't that he wasn't just rapping, you know what I'm saying? It was that he was dope. And it's intimidating, you know what I'm saying? Because he just came out of
Mhm.
left field and he was like, what was that song that he was like, bro, he had on like the V-neck and his chest was showing and he had like this little crazy accent. Bro, I
I don't
can't
know.
remember
Well,
that song, but when I heard that
I'll
shit,
post it when I find it. He's good.
yeah,
He's fire.
yeah, he is.
You gotta keep
But no,
collaborating.
I haven't
Reach
reached out to
out.
him.
Reach out, man. Like that's why we have the Creator Dream Network. It's just to reach out and make think I think a lot of creators need to hear this too. Like we don't really talk enough to amongst each other. You know what I mean? Like you see on
Nah,
YouTube and like Instagram, like artists are talking to each other, but that's probably like far and few in between, you know? It's not like a common occurrence.
nah, I think one of the biggest problems is like we all know that we're artists, and what we need to be better as is just hanging out and just having a talk. Like all the homies that I got out here, like we don't. The only time that I see my homies is when we're going to do a show or when we go to the studio, and that like hour or 2 hours that we're in the studio. That's the only time that we get to hang out. But
Mhm.
we don't do like the cookouts, and we don't hang out like we should. Like we don't go to a function and just relax. Right? Every time that we go somewhere, it's like there's a purpose behind it, or like somebody's trying to do their show. Even if we do go up to a show, some of the homies, they go and they walk up and down gate 2 and they just doing their own thing.
Mhm.
And then when they come back, we'll chop it up for a little bit, and then we just part ways. But there isn't enough like hanging out without the intent of doing music. I think that if we did that, then we would be able to create more, because we just bullshitting, and then somewhere out of this little hangout session, something's gonna spark up.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I would say like explore the island with the boys, and then dude, like get to a destination and record some verses there. You don't have to make a full music video or just make
Yeah.
content amongst each other, like hiking and just exploring shit. Not just hiking, but exploring shit, just chilling, car meets in the morning, like stuff like that. I think that's the type of shit that is not only good content, but it's also good times with the boys. And I think you wanna be able to remember that shit when
Yeah.
you look back, 10 years down the road, 20, 30 years down the road, you actually have other stuff besides just being in the studio, or just doing the shows. You actually have more substance because people wanna know about your lives. Like, if you're a creator, they wanna know, like, what you're about, not just about the music, you know? And I think that's gonna have more value going
Man,
in
you've been
now,
telling me that for
for a while, huh?
yeah, you've been telling me that for a minute. Not the what's going on now, but the journey. And I wish I would have listened to you. Like I heard you, but I wish I would have listened. You know what I mean?
The journey is actually that's it used to be like the music was the upfront thing. Like that's why people are gonna follow you, but now it's what you're about. And then the music is the byproduct of what you're about now. And they're actually gonna listen to the music because now they know what you're about rather than just listening to the music and not knowing who you are, what you are, what you're about.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why
I
we're doing this
enjoy
shit.
watching behind the scenes and like, yeah, right? Like because I know I'm gonna forget about this, and then somewhere out of nowhere it's gonna
No, you're
pop
not.
up on my algorithm and be like, oh, snaps.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make like 15 fucking shorts about this. Like I did with Mochi. I don't know if you've seen it, but that's what I don't even do it. Riverside just does it for me. Shout
Hell
out to
yeah.
Riverside.
Do you pay for that?
Yeah, it's like 18 bucks a month, I think. I'm not even
Oh
paying for
yeah,
it
you
yet. I
did
just
tell me
started
about
it.
that.
Like I just got it like a week ago, and I recorded Pellicino's interview, yours. I'm gonna ask Roy Larange to record. Just do these interviews, chop it up, and then eventually I'm gonna send the link out to like two more, three more people, and then we're all gonna be saying what's up. But I'm helping a
Hell yeah.
hundred people out just having this conversation because I think it's like I said, it's important that creators know like maybe there's somebody out there with a son and daughter, like, 4 or 5 years old. They're like, man, where do I find time? You just gave an idea. You write when you're passenger seat. Like finding those little small efficiencies when it comes to creating are like that's why I like doing this, just to give people ideas on what they can do. That's why I got the
Yeah,
NPC Live too.
bro, you like you inspired me to get out the house. There's a I don't know what it's called, right? But you feel I it's not feng shui, man. Your mindset changes when you go to a specific area of your home and you use it for the purpose of what it was created for, right? Like your bed is supposed to be meant for sleeping. The studio is meant for creation. The living room is supposed to be, the living room and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But like now, just because of my situation and stuff, I've been thinking about like going outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I can create when I'm outside. I think getting out of my house is gonna spark more than me being inside my house.
Yeah,
So like when my son wants to go to the park, like I can sit on the bench and just watch him play and just listen to beats and see what kind of ideas I can come up.
yeah. Take that
Uh,
teenage with you. Put
or
some
like all those
headphones
people
on.
that, yeah, straight up. Or like all those people that go to Starbucks. They go to
Hmm.
Starbucks and they do their homework and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing homework, but I'm pretty much like trying to get into my zone. Like that's a
You're
space.
cooking.
Like everything is easy in my house, right? Like the PlayStation is right there. The
Yeah,
PlayStation is right there. And it's like, man, a lot of days I neglect my studio because, like it's the laundry room and I'm looking at all this laundry right now and it's like, I don't want to be in here, but that PlayStation, like the living room is clean and the PlayStation is in there. So I neglect my studio and I go play video games and that's bad. But if I get out the house, like I'm focused now, like I'm
yeah,
focused and I know what the intent is.
yeah. You're more intentional.
Yeah.
No, that's good stuff, man. I think you need to get out the house, slap the tripod in front of you sometimes. This one. I don't know if you got one of these. Can you just
I'm
hold
using
your
one of
phone
those
on
right
something?
now.
All right, perfect. Take that with you.
Yeah, I'm using it right now.
Yeah, whenever you go to like when I was out there, I'd go to like there's a beach. There's a beach over there. There's a lot of beaches, obviously, but there's a beach out there where
Bro,
you
I'm on an
can.
island.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is a good background. Let the kids snorkel right there, like, it's like little pools. They can't drown if the water's so calm, and, I'll find it. I got a picture of right in front of it, and you'll recognize what it is, I think.
Hell
Yeah, just
yeah.
let 'em go out in there and chill, put the tripod right in front of you, just vibe out for record about a minute or 5, and then now you have some content, and then you just play your beat that you made. It doesn't even need it to be on sync or anything, or just talk to the camera.
Uh, uh,
Be seamless with
yeah,
it.
I'm trying to, man. I got this little, I,
Yeah, yeah, the Osmo.
right?
You brought that to
Yeah.
my studio back in the
So,
day.
yeah, so I got, what's that? Is that you or me?
Not me. You're good. I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Nah, my
That
headphones
thing's
just started
perfect.
playing post Malone for no reason. But no, I got this cool little thing right here, right? I got this from damn, I can't remember his name. Who's the video guy in Vegas?
Seriously,
Science. No, not Science.
seriously.
Seriously. Yeah, he's doing like mat pull-ups right now.
Yeah.
I got this from him, right? And it's tight. I just found it after like a year of looking since I moved up here. I've been looking for it and I just found it, but pretty much the Osmo gets clipped onto it, right?
Mhm.
And then this clips onto like my little backpack or something like that. So I'm about to start using this for like vlogs
That's
and like whenever
perfect.
my family goes out and we explore the island. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
just like a cool little backdrop because I don't need to record whole songs. I could record a verse and just go check out was it Cape Hato or like Akuma Beach
Yeah.
or
Cape Ha
somewhere, go
yeah.
check out a car meet and now I got content.
Yeah. That's what you need to use.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
that's what I'm gonna start using. That's like the goal for 2026 is just content, bro.
yeah, man, just talk to the camera, make it casual, and just, I just sent Circe an invite just in case he wants to make it
Oh
in.
shit.
But alright, do you have any
Hey, that dude was
tel
no, that dude was radio silent, and next thing I know, he's doing pull-ups and push-ups, and I'm all about that.
yeah,
Hey, do your
he looks
pull-ups.
younger.
Hell yeah. Good for that guy. But what's up? You asking if I got
Any
any
colla
what?
Well, yes, that too. But, before we get to that part, do you have any "Hey, what's up?
My God.
We live, bro, we live." No, but,
Yo,
Let me
what
see
it
I was
this.
just
do?
oh,
Let me
okay,
check
we'll
that.
listen, we'll
Let me
listen.
check
Let me
that
turn
phone.
my volume up. No, but, for you, yikes, do you have any collaborations coming out? Or I know it's up to them, like, when they release them, but
Uh,
is there anything that you're tracking?
no, I got a yeah. So I got my homeboy. He's out here. His name is Mo Guns. we got a track, and we got a few tracks already made, but he has this track called Authentic MCs.
Mm,
And it's just like old school boom bap. We're trying to channel that like late 80s, early 90s vibe when like Keith Murray and Redman and Method Man and Big Pun and all those guys were hype. Like we want to bring that stuff back. You know what I'm saying? Like real punchlines, no auto tune, no like cheesy ass bars. We just trying to come in and like, straight bars. You know
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, he sent me that a few weeks ago. Yeah, I haven't written to it yet. He's on my ass about it, but that's the that's the next collab. And then after that, I got all my old stuff. I want to release all my old stuff this year, and I just want to push that shit out so I can go and move on to the next thing and stop
okay.
babysitting my music.
Yeah, just release it, man. Fire and forget. Or tell your boys if
That's what that's what
if you're
people keep
working with them,
telling
like,
me.
bro, if I give you a verse, this shit needs to come out like in no less than 3 months. No less than a month, really. But if you want to
Yeah,
be
Nah, fuck
right.
careful,
that.
no
Make
less
it
than a
soon.
month.
Make it soon. Do it way
Yeah, but I don't
It
faster.
know why people
should
are moving
it
slow.
should be right.
Do
It
it
should
faster
be.
because you have Sono already. You have all the nice things you need. Technically, you could get done in a day. In
Yeah, but then
theory, I'm
you
not
like your distribution, like I think what is it like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks for hit to hit all the platforms and shit.
Not anymore.
okay, but just
Oh,
get
but
one after another. It's
2 days
fucking
yeah,
just
I
now.
know.
I don't know. 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days between
Yeah, I
like
should
if
be
you
a
use
rapper.
DistroKid, it'll come out in 2 days or less. Okay, so you got some stuff that's gonna come out in the near future. Now on to that other one, the advice. What so because you've been doing this for some time now. What advice would you give to people that are fathers, busy, career oriented, trying to
Uh, all right. So
make music or
this
or
is
create anything?
I.
I'm gonna ask seriously this question too in a minute.
So I'll give you like two parts, right? Like the thing with me is that I'm sensitive, so I want everything. If I'm going to release something, I want it to be a masterpiece. I want it to be like pristine, and I judge myself
Polished?
off of the people that I listen to. What's up?
Okay. Like polished? You want the track to be polished?
Yeah, I want it to be polished, but like I don't have the funds to go and pay somebody to do it. So when I'm trying to do it myself, it's like, oh, well, I know this can sound better, or like I can re-record this verse, and it turns into like this ball that's just accumulating over time, and it's just like the song never gets released. And I need to learn how to just release the song. And like I watch all these videos on YouTube, just release the music, or like all the homies is just like release the music, but that's mine, and I feel like I'm on par with the people that I listen to, but I don't have those skills and I don't have those resources, and I know that, but I hold
Mm-hmm.
on to it anyway. And I don't know why, but I just need to learn how to let it go. Like if I don't, if it's not gonna get done right now, like it's not gonna get done ever, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Pellicino had sent me, he said that to me like 5 years ago, like just release the track because there's always gonna be something that's messed up. So I need to learn how to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, right, it's just like you don't need to make music for other people, right? Like what you make right now is a timestamp. It's a timestamp of who you are right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to make music
Exactly.
for anybody else. You need to make music for yourself.
Yep.
I think that's probably the best thing that I can give, right? Like if you're angry or if you feel happy or like you want to be a jokester, you want to tell jokes, like go ahead and fucking run it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Run it and just be done with it. It's a timestamp of who you are. So when you go back like 20, 30 years from now and you listen to how you were right now, that just,
It's the
it just
substance.
have you
It's the
reminisce.
journey. It's the journey, and
Yeah.
people will appreciate that. Is there anything you want to add to that, seriously, or any thoughts that you had when he was saying that? Not
I'm
yet.
just listening. He has some good
Okay.
points. Oh, actually, I do. Well, because I don't know my dad into you just called me and I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
know.
we're
I just
doing.
shot you the link. True Lux Media, by the
Yeah,
way,
so
if
I'm
y'all need a music
assuming
video in Vegas.
you were talking about, I'm guessing, creating the music, shooting the music, just producing music, right?
No, it's creators in general. So
Yeah.
like it can apply to like videography as well. Like
No, no,
basically
yeah, no, but
editing
just
so
based off
much
what,
and not putting
oh,
shit out.
based off what he's saying, like producing content and not putting shit out, right? And you're just afraid of your own personal, what's that term? You
Standards, like
never
your
I
own
took up
personal
restrict
standards.
myself. For some
restrictive,
reason,
right?
I restrict myself. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like I'm
right,
gatekeeping myself. It's so dumb.
right, right. So, because I was throwing this idea to a coworker, when you introduced me to that program of Sona, right?
Suno.
That's what
Yep.
it was. Sona. So I thought because he's gatekeeping himself. Supposedly he's a rapper. I don't know. He did one bar.
Okay.
It sounded kind of cool. But
Talking shit. Hey, that's cute. That's cute.
yeah, that's cute.
Seriously.
That's hella cute. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, dude. Then he goes, yeah, man. Like I want to produce music, this and that. I'm like, bro, how about you could sit down for an hour a day, play with this AI Sona stuff, and produce easy content just to get your name out there. You could really connect maybe what 10 10 songs for a month worth of content. You could really, really, really go with that. And like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand why he was just so gatekeeping himself and not really pushing it. Like, because at the end of the day, the goal is to push content, show you can rap, show you can do some cool ass verses, and just get popularity. And the more you produce, the more you could put on Spotify. You could get more, I guess, revenue or whatever, the listens, the views in those
Yeah, yeah.
terms,
It's a whole
and then
thing.
eventually do other collabs. Like the goal is just to get out there, do the content, because like at the end of the day, that's all it is.
Have the
The
catalog.
original is gone. Yeah, that's the word I was looking. Have the catalog. And then when you do go get signed off to a cool ass deal, you have all these catalogs that's not signed to deal, so you keep more money to yourself.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but that too, like being self-sufficient. I think that's a big thing
Mhm.
too. Like be self-sufficient. All the stuff that I have right now, like I got my own studio and I got a camera and it's not the best camera, but
That
like it's a
Osmo is
camera.
Here's
I
this
got my
actually
own
spot.
really
mic.
good.
I got my
It's right here. Or use your phone. You look kind of cool.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like being self-sufficient. Cause I don't know. You remember when I did Lemonade and I had,
Yeah,
I was like, hey
love
man,
that song.
I feel like I've always needed somebody else, but once I started taking accountability of all the stuff that I have, then like everything
Mm.
starts going up. And if you don't need anybody else, then you are accountable to yourself.
Hey,
You
you
don't
still
get
got
to
that
point the
song?
finger. What's up?
You got that song on Spotify?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I need that shit. Lemonade. Love that
hell
song.
yeah. But if you're self-sufficient, you don't get to point the finger at anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
it's like when I was growing up, it was like I needed somebody else's studio to
Hmm.
record because I don't have a mic, or I needed somebody else's beat because I don't make beats. Like the only thing I have are bars. You know what I'm saying? But now over
Mm-hmm.
time, like I have my own studio. I'm learning how to make beats. I have my own camera. I have the video editing software. I have Logic Pro so I can go and mix and do all these other things, right? So like the more stuff that I accumulate, the less that I could point finger and like it's your fault
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
rapping, or it's your fault that I don't make beats, or it's your fault that I didn't push anything out. And like really it's not anybody else's fault. It's my fault that I'm where I'm at. Like it's your fault. If you're not making it, it's your fucking fault. Like
Mm.
once you get self-sustained, you don't have anybody that you
Bars.
can blame. That's all up to you.
It's facts. So
What's your rapper name again?
what's up?
What's your rapper name again? What is your rapper name again? I forgot.
Yikes, bro.
Yikes.
Yikes, bro. Yikes.
What wasn't it for Lemonade though? Wasn't it the Dead Hang Zombies for that track or no? Was it Yikes?
Yeah, it was Dead Hang. Dead Hang Zombies.
So is it Dead Hang?
Yeah.
It
Dead Hang
was.
Zombies.
You could look me up on YouTube
You should
though. If you look
just
up
check your
Yikes and
follows.
then
You're following him.
Lemonade, you'll see me on YouTube.
Yeah, but I wanted.
Oh,
Just release it
Distro Kid and
on
I
Yikes
got
again. Got beef?
beef right now. I don't want to
No, I feel you.
pay.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
I'm about to pay though, because I got a lot of shit sitting in the bank. So it's like, all right, I'll pay you your $30. Fuck it.
Dude, you can make your money back in a month if you do it right.
I
Some
know.
some advice that I would say too, like collaborate. Just fucking collaborate with doers because I was big on that. Like when I first met you too, I'm like, no, you need to be on his catalog. Like when you go down to like featured on, you need to be on his. Everybody needs to like intertwine and connect. So I think during 2026, like it needs to be the year of collaborations and then recording the journey. And then those are like the first, like recording the journey, collaborate because that's going to force you to be with people, right? And that's also going to be more content because you're going to be intentional when you do it and then release the music.
Nah, bro, you're right. You're absolutely right. So I don't know if you remember the story, but you saw this dude Legion X, and
Yeah.
you sent me his song Rampage. And like this dude is like all up in your face and he's like all aggressive rap. And I thought this shit was crazy. But I was like, why are you sending me this? And he was like, yo, like this dude sounds like a good feature. So I don't know if you knew, but I think like 6 months later, I was doing a show for Twisted Insane and Legion X was at that show. We
Mm.
ended up becoming good friends. And then we did this song called Typical MC. Typical MC has what's his name? Sacramento rapper. He's a chopper.
He's a chopper. I know who you're talking about. Light skinned
Yeah,
dude?
he got he's dark skinned. Fuck,
Dark
what's his
skinned
name?
one?
Yeah. This
I don't
dude
know.
rap with X Rated. Oh my God. I was gonna say, where's my phone? I'm recording on my phone.
Who do you want me to look up?
Fuck, man. It's not Brother Lynch.
Twisted, Insane.
Sacramento.
Whatever. All right, let's get to it. What about it though?
Anyway, so like Legion X and we did this song, and then we got a song with this other rapper. I can't remember his fucking name, but that song did better than any of my other songs did since I've released music. You know what I'm saying? Like it had the most streams, it had the most views, it like just collaborating with those two dudes set my viewers and my followers like up. It shot it through the roof. I can't believe I can't remember this dude's name right now. He's dope.
You can look it up. Look it up.
Don't forget to use a spell check.
What'd you say?
He said don't forget to use spell check.
He seriously be talking shit all the time. I even tried to show you that I still rock your sweater. You still talking shit.
I gotta stay consistent, and I mean, you gotta commit.
What are your goals for 2026? Seriously?
T Nutty.
T
T
Nutty?
Nutty.
Okay. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. But I'll look him up. I'll support.
Yeah, what are your goals for 2026, seriously? Why don't you take the mic, dog?
Maybe not goals,
You don't
but
want to take the mic.
whatever they are. What are you trying to do?
Create systems this time around. The microtransactions is the main goal. Not competition per se, just cut prices. Just cut prices and just dominate. Just take everything, dominate, raise it up over time. And that's just like the main goal right now is
Okay.
just because you have all this technology like this AI example, you could do most of your things and then you can actually just record most stuff. Like I feel like videography is kind of dead in a sense, but it's not at the same time. But AI
It's
is
evolving.
kind of diluting it even more. So I think the name of the game this time around is volume. How much volume can you do, and how much people you could get in and out quickly as possible.
Mhm.
And that's what I want to try to do it this time around.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you could,
volume.
because like at the end of the day, I would love to do music video. Yeah, even with the highest music video artist you with, you're still not gonna make that 10K in your pocket. There's just so
Bro,
much people you got to pull out.
you're the right person to ask. What are the biggest fucking problems when you work with rappers? Like trying to shoot a music video? Like, what are the biggest problems you have as a videographer when you work with rappers?
When they're asking too much for a simple ass price,
Like, what is too much? What? Give me an example of too much.
they have a $10,000 mindset with a $350 budget. They want this, that, and this. I'm like, bro, you're already out of budget for me just showing up. I was probably quick.
Yo, seriously, bro. You remember when I went to Vegas?
Yeah.
Dog, in my head, right? Like I thought we were gonna sit down and then we were gonna be like, oh, I got this place. Like this is a good location. I had like outfits ready to go and shit. Bro, I'm telling you, like I thought about like how this exchange was gonna go. Dog, I don't think Idea knows. I met Circe and we talked for like 2 minutes and then he was like, are you ready? Like I had drove like 6 hours to Vegas, dog. I had just driven 6 hours to Vegas. And I was like, oh, what's up, seriously? What's up, dog? You know, I was like, oh man, I thought he was gonna tell me all this shit and it's like, this is what we're gonna do and this is how we're gonna do it. No, bro, I said what's up, he said what's up, and he was like, are you ready to go? And I was like, we're gonna do this right now? Right now. He was like, yeah, right now. We shot the music video like that night, dog. That night. And it was
That's
like
good.
it wasn't anything that I expected. It was just crazy because as soon as I got there, he was ready to get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you
Yep.
can tell because that was like my first music video, bro. And it was like I didn't know what to do. He
I'm
was like
serious.
he was like, dog, like don't look at me, look at the lens. Look at the fucking lens and like
So you were coaching
just
him
do
along the way.
something, you know, and like just
Yeah,
he was coaching me.
you did
You
good
know what I'm
though. You
saying?
did good.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's why.
for the
But
first time.
you're a dope
But that
artist
was
too. You're a dope. So the reason why I
but
say that.
it was mad
Remember.
love though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But remember when
There
you
it
went
is.
to Underground
It's on
Hip
the
Hop
video.
Block? It was like one take. Wasn't it one take for you? No, it was Roy
It
Larange that
was
had
one
one
take. I
take.
just no, I had one take. I just don't think that it was the right song.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but one take
It's
is
all
one
good
take.
though. I
That
have
ain't
fun.
easy. I could never do a one take. I'd suck at that.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
cool ass video I shot.
Yo,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I didn't know what to expect. We were brand new. I was brand new and shit like that. And like he's like, hey, rep your shit, and I got it. And then when he sent it back, like he put effects into it. Like he had a green screen and shit. We went to that little zombie shootout game. He shot content there.
That
That
how
shit's
was
long did
pretty
it
cool.
take you to
sick.
edit
That was
that?
mad love, dog.
How long did it take you to
I don't
edit that
know.
video? Approximately.
Maybe a day or two.
Damn.
That was pretty sick.
Just say, yeah, probably a day or two. I don't remember.
Okay.
You still got that mask?
I do. It's a piece of shit now, but I still got it.
She was hard.
Hell yeah.
We should do, yeah. We should do another one. That was cool.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
if ever I
Go
go
to
back
Oak
to Vegas, I don't know if
or
you
go
know,
to
I'm in
Japan.
Japan, dog. Yeah, come
Oh,
to
wow.
Oki.
I can't. I'm not allowed to.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enough said,
Well,
bro.
when he gets back, when you get back, you head out to
Dude, you're
Vegas.
in
We'll head out.
Japan.
We gotta fucking
How's the red light? How's the red light district over there?
I can't tell you because I'm not allowed over there.
yeah, they ban us.
So if
They're not allowed.
I want to I don't want to incriminate myself. You know what I'm saying? But you can find whatever you want. I'll tell you that much.
That's right.
All right, gents. Well, freaking, I think that's pretty much it.
He said, all right.
We'll leave it at
Hell
that.
yeah.
No. I'm glad Cersei came online though. I thought we had a good conversation. I do think that like the takeaways, just being busy, fucking figuring out how to write music, when to do it, collaborating because you're so busy, like you don't have time to make beats, so it's best to just like right now, like your season is collaborating, and
Or just do sono. You don't need to collaborate. Just double down on that.
yeah, you can, you can do that. So a tool for Suno, what I do for some of my Afro house music is I will make a BPM. I think I made a video about this, like how I actually use Suno for my Afro house, and I'll extract like the percussions or like the hi hat, and I'll drag that over because I'll make the BPM a certain BPM. So you can make stems with Suno as well. It doesn't have to be a full song. Look who's in the background of his.
Beat that.
That's True. That his homie. Religion.
Damn, bro. Let me get a fucking tour of your studio.
He left.
Oh, he's in Miami. Yeah. Wait, we can't. Oh, there he is.
I left momentarily. Momentarily.
Who's on your Legion X? That's on your background, right?
Yeah, that's Legion X, right? So I'm glad that you brought that up. That's a homie right there. Like anyway, you talking about like the year to collab, right? You
Yeah.
said the year to collab. I think any way that you can collab with somebody, that's the way that you should do it. So like if there's a videographer or like somebody's taking pictures or like fuck it, my kids are getting into videography, you know what I'm saying? My son, he has a camera and stuff like that. He shot my last video, so it's like when we're out and about, like just include somebody, include them, and now you got some content. You got a piece of content that you
Yeah.
can push out, and like everybody put in work, and you all get to see the byproduct of what was made. So I do think that that's important, mad important.
Oh yeah. Hey, give Circe a tour of your
That's why
studio.
I got
He was
this
nice.
dude video up right now. I can't flip my shit. No,
All
hey,
right.
these are like my little figurines and shit. And then I know that you get into pull-ups. My little dip, my little
Do you actually do dips?
yes. I have been doing those things.
All
Don't play
right.
with
He's
me.
mandated to.
All right.
No,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
yeah, for like 15 years, dog. I've been doing pull-ups and dips for 15 years.
We
You
don't
know
have
what
a
I'm saying?
choice.
But not at all. That's where all the magic happens. And got the TV, and then my microphone is right there and shit.
That's
Dope
all you
ass
need,
setup.
bro.
I used to have
I mean, for what
I
it is.
used I
Yeah.
used to have my own little setup. Now I
You have a
just hang out in
garage?
the kitchen table. Nope, she took that too. Put a car in there.
Take it out.
No, she's fucking just mad. She's like, no, you can't do it out there, this and that, blah 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 blah. It's my car. I don't want my car to get stolen, blah blah blah.
That's how you what gets stolen?
Cars.
Mm.
Damn. Hey, this
That's
camera
cool. I'm glad
actually.
you guys are doing great though.
That's good, man. This camera, I realized I'm testing it right now, like this throughout this whole thing. An hour and 5 minutes we've been recording, and it's still full battery. So I can do a whole. I think it's charging and using the video card, internal video card, Fujifilm.
My question is, his video's cool, but your output's kind of like really, really crappy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you talking
I don't
about
know why.
ideas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the same on my side too.
yeah. You just
Yeah,
hella
so
like chop.
I'm Chop Suey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna test it out.
That's what I was saying. Like your pixels
I
are
think
all jacked up.
I think it's because I have 4K
your
setting
output's
on my
weird.
camera, but I'm recording 1080p on my computer. I think that might be it. Or it's gonna record
It might be it.
well. It's gonna record well. It's gonna record well once I download it all. But all right, gents,
That's
I'm gonna
nice.
let you guys go then. Thanks for hopping on, seriously. Hey,
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, coming on and just letting us know how it is.
Hey, I'm down,
Yeah.
man. Thank you for hitting up my
For being
phone.
you.
You
I'm
knew
sorry,
what?
what
Yeah.
was that?
Thank you for being you.
For me to you?
Oh, thank you for being you.
Oh, yeah, thank you for being you, dog. That's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
All right, gents.
Fucking
I'll talk to you
adorable.
guys later. I'll send this shit to you guys
All right,
Man.
y'all.
as soon as I upload it. Yeah, peace.
All right,
Peace out,
later.
fam.